I'm Grace Kelly Laster, and I'm from Muhlenberg County, Kentucky.
And how did you get started as an artist? Was there a person or event that inspired you?
Well, I've been an artist my whole life. I don't remember a time I wasn't an artist. And my husband and I were both artists, and we were friends for many years before we ever got together. But we got together doing recycled art with kids in the inner city. We had moved from Kentucky up to Chicago, and we literally fell in love in a dumpster. And after a while in the city, we decided that we wanted a more peaceful life, and we wanted to be able to get out of the city, and we were just kind of stuck there, you know. And so we moved back to Kentucky, and that meant we were closer to Howard Finster because we had been trying for years to meet him. We finally did in the about mid-90s. We're trying to remember exactly when we met. But, and when we met, we told him about our recycled art project, and at the time we also had a silk screen business. And but he was like, "Oh, recycled art! I've been waiting on y'all. Can you come do a workshop?" And we're like, "Yeah, you know." And,
workout. He called them workouts.
Yeah, we didn't know. You know, we didn't really even know what to expect. We just knew he lived down here and we could meet him. And so we came down and did a workshop, and it was just a blast. And then he would have something else he wanted to do, and we would just say, okay. I mean, he put our artwork, which we hadn't really been selling. We were just, you know, making. And he said, "Oh, well, put it in my gallery." I'm like, okay. And then
Then come at the Folk Fest. They would give us a whole spot at Folk Fest.
he just kind of like threw us into
Walls
art.
and everything. You know,
We went to Finster Fest was our first festival. There's several artists that was their first festival, and that are out here still. But we started doing the festival. Then we started putting on the festival and doing music revivals and working for the board, and you know, whatever Howard wanted to do, we were happy to do. And then he threw us into some shows, and we started doing traveling as an artist, but only part-time. We were doing screen printing and other things, and then when he passed away, it was right after 9/11, we decided that it was time to put our life into art, that we had to step up and take that, you know, as a mantle to do art as for our life. And we made an art card, started traveling the country, and then a few years later our daughter came along, so she was along for the ride, and all over the country in an art card for 20 years. And we, you know, when they brought the festival back to the gardens, when they were starting to work on the chapel and getting the gardens back together, we came back to Paradise Gardens and we've been coming to the festival since. But we actually lived here for a brief time. We were down here all the time when he was alive, well, like every weekend. And it was about a 5-hour drive, but gas was cheap. And,
What does the word artist mean to you?
Freedom,
Hard work.
expression.
Do you have any advice for any aspiring folk artists?
Keep doing it. Keep making it.
Don't sign an exclusive with anybody.
And don't edit yourself.
Great. Awesome. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.